I believe in the promise of Nigeria despite our complicated and sometimes ugly history. My memories of growing up don't include events to suggest I was born during a war. I have no memories of gunfire or hiding for dear life or starving to near death. I learned the tragedy of war initially in anecdotal stories of Araba, a Hausa term meaning let's separate. I subsequently found out it was the rallying cry for the North following the January 1966 coup in which many northern leaders, including Ahmadu Bello, the Sardauna of Sokoto, and Tafawa Balewa, Nigeria's prime minister, were murdered. That coup, the July 1966 counter coup, and other incidents will eventually lead to the devastating Nigerian civil war in which millions of Nigerians were brutally starved and killed. Growing up, I believed the war was over and that the issues that caused it had been resolved and that we, as Nigerians, could get on with the task of nation building. But wars have ghosts, and the ghosts of the Civil War continue to haunt us. One reason the war torments us is a moral failure to reflect and reconcile. Other reasons are years of corruption, rent-seeking, nepotism, environmental negligence, religious conflict, and gender inequity. All these have led to economic difficulties for the majority of our people. So yes, I believe in the promise of Nigeria, but I also believe Nigeria is failing. Today in the northeast, Boko Haram continues to wreak havoc. In the northwest, bandits and kidnappers. In the west, communal clashes and cultism. In the south, militancy, oil theft and cultism. In the east, separatist movements, communal clashes and armed robbery. Our country is built on a foundation of forgetting. And what is forgotten cannot be healed. And what is not healed will always bleed. And so Nigeria bleeds. It has bled now for well over half a century. To cauterize the injury, we must talk to ourselves with honesty, but as brothers and sisters of the same roots and a united future. A future that will continue to be bleak if we continue to put our diversity before our unity. But again, we must look back, because without memory, what you have is denial. The Civil War happened, millions died, children starved. These are facts. A coup wiped out the leadership of a region. These are facts. The war ended, but the consequences are still felt today. These are facts. What does reflecting look like? The first step is as simple as saying it out loud, acknowledging it. A civil war was fought in Nigeria. This is how it started. This is how it ended. This is the impact it has had. These are the missteps that followed the war. The next step is dedicating a day that honors the legacy of those who died. The war ended officially after 2 years, 6 months, 1 week, and 2 days, on January 15th, 1970. It makes sense that healing should start on this day as well. We are therefore proposing that every year on this day, collectively as a country, we remember. Nigeria is a nation of 200 million people. We owe ourselves a responsibility to prosper. The country depends on it. The continent depends on it. The black race globally depends on it. Remember, honor, reconcile, heal, grow together. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria.